I've been in the field of homeless services for almost 2 decades, and I've heard some really bad ideas on how to address homelessness. But yesterday, I came across the worst one I have ever heard. So Great Falls, Montana is having an election for city commissioner. And one of the candidates, Pete Anderson, he came up with an idea called Homeless Island. Now, this candidate, he doesn't want to spend money, grant money, or probably city money on addressing homelessness. He doesn't like that. And he wants to turn homelessness into a profit center. So basically what he wants to create is a living zoo where homeless folks would live and tourists would come view them. And that the residents of this village would start a market, a live market that would be open every day selling things to tourists. Now, off the bat, there's no way that this was a real idea he thought through. I just can't believe that. All the candidates were given a sheet of paper with all the questions ahead of time. And then the moderator was going through each one of them. It has to be that he didn't see this question. The moderator hits him with the question. He starts panicking, looking around. He sees someone with a shirt, says island on Homeless Island, and then he just kind of muddles his way through. That's the only explanation that I can accept. I mean, there's no universe where you think macaroni art and selling lettuce is going to sustain an entire village. But let's pretend for a second that it did. So I've actually helped run and design homeless programs, including tiny house villages. So I did the math for them. So let's do a small setup, a 10-unit tiny house village. You're looking at about $1.9 million in startup costs just to get things built. Then you're going to need about $400,000 a year in staff and operations. That means this self-sustaining living market zoo, you're going to have to earn at least $1,100 a day just to break even on staff. But things are going to break. You're going to have to mow and snow removal and all that. So let's say $1,500 a day, every day, all year long. So if you could somehow pull this off without grant or public funding, my hat is off to you. And look, just because someone has a bad idea doesn't mean they're a bad person. I don't know this guy, neither do most of us. If he gets elected, I'll actually help him make a real plan on how to address homelessness. I will. Just reach out. I can help you. But the caveat is this. We have to laugh about this idea. Because of all the bad ideas I've ever heard, this is easily the worst. Thanks for watching.